Hello, I'm Cutforth, and today I wanted to try something a little bit different. I'm going to be trying to do something which seems impossible. So a few months ago I met Emma from WWF, the World Wildlife Fund, you know, with the big panda on their logo. And as you may have noticed by now, I kind of care about animals and the environment and stuff, and there's also a special place in my heart for WWF, having done a charity song for pandas when I was 16. Pandas. So they asked my help in promoting what's called Earth Hour, where you turn off all your lights for 1 hour on Saturday the 24th of March at 8:30 PM UK time. I know that might sound scary, like you're just gonna sit in the dark being bored for an entire hour, but it forces you to do so many things that you haven't even thought about doing in ages. Talk to your friends, cuddle your friends, look at the stars, look at your friends. Statistics I found from the World Bank say that as many as 1.2 billion people still don't have access to electricity, which is terrifying. So I decided to take Earth Hour one step further and try and live electricity free for an entire day. Let's see if I can manage it. My day started with my wind-up mechanical clock going off at 7 AM. I didn't turn the lights on, and I even took the bulbs out of the lights in case I accidentally pressed the switch out of habit. So instead, I opened the curtains to let in the beautiful sunlight. Give me that vitamin D. For breakfast, I wasn't allowed anything that required electricity to cook. No toast, no oven, no hot water, no microwave, and even things that I store in the fridge were technically not allowed. So I had a glass of water and a banana. Actually, 2 bananas. Bananas are really good. I shaved in the dark with a non-electric razor, I brushed my teeth with a manual toothbrush, and then next up, to the gym to get them sweet gains. Preferably with clothes on. I can't drive to the gym because I have an electric car, I can't call a taxi because I can't use my phone, so I skated to the gym. With my cameraman James running desperately behind me because he can't skate.
Ooh, skater boy.
At the gym is where we run into our first problem, if you'll pardon the pun. Today, every time I go inside, inevitably I'm going to be forced to interact with electric things, whether it's lights on the ceiling or the terrible club music they play to motivate you.
I do pro, so I can run longer, so I can lift more, so I can do more pro.
I'm going to choose to let myself off for this because I genuinely can't avoid it with the schedule I have today, but I'm also going to wear these stylish sunglasses to simulate a lack of electric lighting and to make me look really cool. Anything inside the gym that uses electricity is also banned, so no treadmill. I'm stuck doing weights, rowing machine, normal workout routines, and this magic natural treadmill, which is powered by your own running. Back at home, I couldn't use the shower because although the water is gas heated, the system which controls the gas is electric heated, so instead...
Oh my God.
If WWF don't love me, I'm gonna kidnap a panda. Everything is awful.
You forgot the shampoo. You can't just clean with water. Put the shampoo in.
Okay, we're done. We're done.
You forgot conditioner.
Fuck off. Now that I'm all showered and beautiful, it's time to go on my weekly bowling date with my friend Che at Finsbury Park Station, 11 miles away. There's just one big problem. I have a long way to go. I can't use the tubes because the trains in London use electricity. I can't use Uber because I can't use my phone. I can't afford a normal taxi. One thing that I happen to know is that you can get a train to Finsbury Park from King's Cross Station, and I'm pretty sure, 99% sure, that those trains run on petrol, not electricity. Using petrol instead of electricity is obviously not the message of this video, but for the sake of the challenge and living my day as normally as possible, it's my only option. In the end, I had to get 4 different buses to King's Cross. I couldn't get a route on my phone, obviously, so I had to rely on drivers telling me a route to get there, and I got lost several times.
Ooh, honk.
Come on, James. Come on, James.
Come on.
James, I'm not allowed.
Goodbye.
James.
He found some stairs.
At King's Cross, I had to read a paper timetable so that I didn't look at the electronic departures board.
No, don't look at them. No, they are evil.
But eventually... Okay, so the next train is in 2 minutes from platform 11, so let's go. Come on. And finally, we are here. A journey that has normally taken me 30 minutes has taken me 2.5 hours. How long?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. By this point, I was absolutely starving, so I bought another banana with cash, not card, and I had a few snacks that I brought from home. I should probably recommend that you don't eat this many bananas in one day or whatever. Oh well. Whilst I was bowling, I couldn't use the electronic scoring machine because it's electronic, obviously, so I had to keep my own scoreboard on a piece of paper and squint to try and see how many pins were down every time.
Not good enough, not good enough.
I also couldn't use the balls that were being delivered back to me by the electronic ball return thingy, so I had to get a new ball from the back every single time. All this whilst wearing my incredibly stylish sunglasses to simulate being in natural light. It's been a hard day for me. The last stop on this incredibly weird day was to walk all the way back home with a quick stop for a meeting with my manager where I drank orange juice and wore sunglasses and then walked the rest of the way home. It might seem like I didn't get much done today, and that's because I didn't. I woke up at 7 AM, went to the gym, travelled for 2.5 hours, had lunch, bowled, walked to a meeting, had the meeting, walked home for 3 more hours, and now I'm here in the garden making dinner on the fire. And the thing is, I didn't even manage to live without electricity because unless you live in basically a field in our society, you just can't do it. I didn't have to catch my own food or fetch my own water, both of which use electricity. Even things that don't technically need to use electricity do, like setting up the pins in bowling or taking payments on buses because it makes our lives easier. Even making this video inherently broke the rules because my camera uses batteries. There are so many examples of where I failed in this video and I get it. But that's not the point. This video isn't about saying that we should never use electricity, obviously. It's more just about saying that we should be grateful for the way of life that we have and not take it for granted. Do everything we can to try and preserve it. I'm grateful because I can't even make an effective barbecue in my back garden, apparently, so I need it just as much as everyone else. I've left the Earth Hour link in the description down below if you'd like to go check that out, and I'll see you at 8:30 PM on Saturday. Or rather, I won't see you because we'll all have our lights off, am I right? Bye.